simplified a lot for you. When you see it from outside, all you would see is that it is an indented kind of lymph node, right? It's not a perfect circle, nor is it simply oblong. It does have that indentation. When the lymph node is spherical without indentation, this part would not be there. But when the indentation is there, this part would be called lymphatic hilum. Hilum, hilus. Either word, hilum for now. Because if you know these terms, we can slide right into our next topic with the term efferent, afferent, hilum, etc. And a few more labels that we're going to go through. So it's almost like studying kidney model, but keep that aside for now. We are looking at the lymph node from outside. Whether you look at this yellow color in this model or green in another model or pink in this, the outermost connective tissue covering is called the capsule. But since it is the capsule of the lymph node, you would want to say lymphatic capsule to specify. If we just said capsule, that's no good because many organs have capsule. Even the medicines that you take are encapsulated, so you have to say lymphatic capsule. So this would be that part, or that would be this here, the outermost covering. And I've already told you this would be lymphatic hilum. And also from outside you are able to see all these lymph vessels here. Yes, they are lymph vessels, but you know to call them either afferent or efferent. When the lymph node is not indented, you'll need some more pieces of information to decide whether it is afferent or efferent. But in an indented type of lymph node, the one with hilum, efferent vessels are attached to the hilum. So without any further information, when you look at this model, you will know these to be efferent lymph vessels. And these then are afferent. That means lymph is coming in through these vessels and going out this way. Got it, everyone? Now we're going to see the inside of it. In general terms, for most organs, yes, there is a connective tissue covering, which is the capsule of that organ. In this case, lymphatic capsule. Then you come inside, as we did for adrenal, the tissue right beneath, right on the inside of the capsule is called what? What did we call it for adrenal gland here? What is such tissue called, which is more peripheral? And then the middle part is called something else. The peripheral tissue, closer to the capsule, closer to the periphery, is called cortex. The middle tissue is called?
Medulla.
That's the general terminology. Keep those three names in mind. In this case, all you will do is you'll add the word lymphatic. Lymphatic capsule, cut it open. This is the capsule, so all of this then would be lymphatic cortex, and the middle part would be lymphatic medulla. See that? And then we look into each of these parts for further details. When we look into lymphatic capsule, we see that the tissue of the capsule is extended inward. If you follow the color, though color should not matter, this model could have been done in a different color. So we see this to be representing connective tissue of the capsule, but we see this tissue is extended inward. Do you all see that as I do? This is the extension of this tissue here. These extensions of the capsular tissue, extensions of the connective tissue inward, are called trabeculae, singular trabecula. This is again not a new word. I want you to make connections between your PK, previous knowledge in anatomy 1, and this. You have studied under skeletal system the topic of bones, obviously. And you come across two types of bone tissue. You see the compact bone tissue and you see the spongy bone tissue, right? More so spongy bone tissue near the ends, which is near the epiphysis. Those who did anatomy recently would know it. Those bony plates that make the spongy bone are called trabeculae. Those crisscrossing extensions of the bony tissue in the spongy bone are called